Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, a vast realm of coin collecting. Few pieces ignite curiosity and speculation. Quite like the 1981 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the Denver Mint. At first glance, it may appear like any other humble penny, copper-toned, familiar, and easily overlooked. But beneath its ordinary exterior may lie a hidden titan of value, a coin that could quietly rest in your possession, and yet hold the power to transform your life overnight. The sheer possibility that such an unassuming cent could be worth millions in today's market is nothing short of astonishing. Minted in Denver, marked with a sharp and distinct D just below the date, this version of the 1981 Lincoln cent is the stuff of legends. Most examples are common, yes, but there exists a minute subset, struck under rare and mysterious conditions, that elevates them from pocket change to priceless treasures. These coins may feature unique errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or even rare metallic anomalies, each dramatically boosting their value. In a world where rarity rules, these imperfections are golden. What makes this penny particularly electrifying is the mystique that surrounds its most valuable versions. Some collectors believe certain 1981 D Lincoln cents were struck on transitional planchets, coin blanks from other years or compositions, creating a hybrid that should not exist. Others speak of ultra-high-grade specimens that have never touched human hands, preserved perfectly from the day they were minted. For those lucky enough to discover one, it's not just about a coin. It's about discovering a life-altering artifact. Imagine waking up, rummaging through an old drawer or inherited coin jar, and finding this one copper coin that changes everything. The 1981 D Lincoln Memorial cent, when in pristine condition or struck with one of these mythical errors, is rumored among collectors to command values in the hundreds of thousands, sometimes whispering into the millions. If authenticated, such a coin doesn't just make you wealthy. It makes you a part of American numismatic history. And yet many people unknowingly spend these potential fortunes daily. That's the true magic and madness of the 1981 D penny. Its value isn't announced by shine or weight, but by the invisible fingerprints of minting history. Traits only the trained eye or expert grader can reveal. The irony is wild. A coin often dismissed as worthless change could hold the buying power of a mansion, a fleet of exotic cars, or generational wealth. You just need to know what you're holding. To the untrained observer, every penny looks the same. But if you happen to own a 1981 D cent in near-perfect condition, or one that shows any signs of unusual minting, don't spend it. Inspect it. Coins graded by top agencies like PCGS or NGC with high MS, mint state ratings or documented errors can soar to mind-bending auction prices. These are the stories that make millionaires overnight, the stuff of collector dreams and bidding wars. The Lincoln cent is already the longest-running coin series in U.S. history, but the 1981 Denver minted version might just be its most enigmatic chapter. Why? Because unlike the coins whose value lies in age alone, this coin's worth is hidden in complexity, rarity, and the eye of the collector. It's a sleeping giant, a copper-coated miracle hiding in plain sight, waiting to reward the patient, the curious, and the lucky. So if you find one of these cents in your collection, or even at the bottom of an old piggy bank, treat it like a treasure map. Don't rush to trade it for a candy bar or cup of coffee. Instead, realize what you might have. A small, forgotten artifact that carries not just Lincoln's proud profile, but a secret fortune. Because sometimes, in the world of rare coins, it only takes one penny to rewrite your destiny. Second, in the fascinating world of coin collecting, no tale strikes awe quite like that of the 1982 D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent. This coin, often mistaken as just another penny jingling in someone's pocket, could secretly hold a value so extreme, it borders on the unbelievable. Some rare versions of this specific coin aren't just valuable, they're wealth incarnate. Picture a single copper coin with the power to make you a millionaire, even a billionaire, if it's the right one. If you're holding it, you're not just holding currency. You're holding destiny. The Denver minted 1982 Lincoln cent holds an epic twist that separates it from nearly all others: the Great Composition Shift. That year, the U.S. Mint transitioned from the traditional copper alloy to a zinc core coated in copper. But in the haze of this changeover, something rare and almost mythical occurred. These are the coins that set collectors' hearts racing and auction houses ablaze. These copper 1982 D cents are so scarce that only a handful are known to exist. What makes them so extraordinary is their defiance of mint records. Officially, the Denver Mint should have never struck any copper cents that year. And yet, a few slipped through like treasure chests left behind by accident. These rare anomalies aren't just coin errors. They're historical miracles, physical evidence of a moment where precision failed and rarity was born. If you're lucky enough to hold one of these heavyweight 1982 D pennies, you're sitting on a piece of silent fortune. Some examples have already fetched staggering sums at auctions, with prices climbing past six figures, and experts whisper of future sales potentially reaching the $1 million mark. It's not just a cent, it's a vault in disguise. The coin's rare blend of timing, mistake, and historical transition makes it one of the most desired collectibles in U.S. numismatic history. But how can you tell if your 1982 D penny is the one? The secret lies in the weight. Copper versions weigh about 3.11 grams, while zinc versions are lighter at around 2.5 grams. A simple digital scale could be your gateway to wealth. If your 1982 D penny is heavier than it should be, don't just toss it aside. You may be holding a financial lightning bolt. Every collector, dealer, and enthusiast is on the hunt for these unicorns. Don't let yours slip away. The emotional thrill of discovering a 1982 D copper cent is like finding a message in a bottle from the mint itself, an unintentional masterpiece. Grading and authentication by trusted companies like PCGS or NGC can confirm the truth, and once certified, the sky's the limit. Whether you're a casual hobbyist or someone who's never looked at a penny twice, this coin could be your golden ticket. All it takes is a moment of curiosity to unlock its life-changing potential. This coin is more than just metal. It's a symbol of hidden greatness. It's proof that even in the most ordinary places, the extraordinary can lie dormant. The 1982 D Lincoln Memorial Cent is the ultimate reminder that treasures aren't always found in gold mines or locked safes. Sometimes, they're buried in old jars, passed from hand to hand, unnoticed until one pair of eyes finally sees the truth. So don't underestimate that small, reddish coin in your drawer. If it's a 1982 D and it feels a bit too heavy, treat it like the treasure it might be. Get it weighed, get it checked, because that little circle of copper could be your once-in-a-lifetime miracle. In the kingdom of coins, a single cent could make you royalty, and all it takes is the right one to rewrite your fate forever. Third, beneath the copper sheen of a small, everyday coin may lie a silent king, the 1983 D Lincoln Memorial Cent. It's a coin that billions have seen, millions have spent, but only a select few truly understand. Among these ordinary-looking coins, one rare variant holds a secret so shocking it could skyrocket your life into an entirely new world. Imagine, the penny you barely noticed today could be worth millions tomorrow. That's not fantasy. That's the whispered legend of the 1983 D cent minted in Denver. This Lincoln cent comes marked with the subtle but significant D under the date. What sets it apart isn't just where it was struck, but what it was struck on. By 1983, the U.S. Mint had already moved fully to copper-coated zinc planchets. But history is rarely perfect, and mistakes leave behind treasure. A rare few of these 1983 D pennies were mistakenly struck on the older solid copper planchets, meant for pre-1982 coins. Those are the ones worth a fortune. These coins are not just anomalies, they are numismatic miracles. A 1983 D cent struck on a copper planchet is something that shouldn't exist. Officially, the U.S. Mint says none were made, and yet they exist. They're like hidden chapters in the American coinage story, pages torn from history, lost in circulation. And when one surfaces, collectors don't just get excited, they prepare to do battle at auctions. How rare are these copper 1983 D pennies? Exceptionally, only a tiny handful are known to exist, and when found, their value shoots through the roof. We're talking 5, 6, even 7 figures. Yes, millions of dollars, depending on the condition and certification. If you happen to be holding one, even unknowingly, you're not holding a coin. You're holding a life-altering windfall. One sale could launch you into the upper echelons of wealth. So how can you tell if your 1983D Lincoln cent is the unicorn? Start with the weight. Copper cents weigh about 3.11 grams, while the common zinc versions weigh roughly 2.5 grams. Use a digital scale. Something as simple as that can uncover a $1 million secret. If it weighs heavy, don't hesitate. Get it professionally graded and authenticated. That small weight difference could be your gateway to generational wealth. Collectors. Consider this coin the holy grail of transitional errors, not only because of its extreme rarity, but because of the mystery it carries. How did it happen? Who let copper planchets into a zinc-only year? Every 1983D copper penny found is another clue to an unsolved minting mystery. But beyond its history, it's the value, the power, and the raw possibility of the coin that sets it on a throne above others. You might have seen one. You might have one. Tucked away in a forgotten jar, stuck behind a drawer, handed to you in change without fanfare. And that's the beauty of it. Its power is hidden in plain sight. This isn't just a collectible, it's a symbol. A reminder that fortune doesn't always wear gold or diamonds. Sometimes it wears the face of Abraham Lincoln and weighs just a little more than it should. So before you spend that 1983D penny, stop, weigh it, examine it, protect it. Because if it's the copper version, you're holding one of the rarest treasures in American coin history. A coin capable of turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. A coin that doesn't just hold value, it holds power. And with it, your fortune could change literally overnight. The question is, do you have the eye to see it? Fourth, hidden in the palm of your hand, slipped quietly into your change, or resting unnoticed in an old coin jar, the 1984D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent might just be your golden key to unimaginable fortune. It's a coin that appears plain to the untrained eye, just another penny from the past. But beneath its copper shell, a storm of mystery, rarity, and wealth brews. This is no ordinary coin. It is, in some rare forms, a financial supernova, ready to erupt into your life and reshape your destiny. Struck at the Denver Mint. Marked with a subtle D under the date, the 1984D penny was part of the millions released into circulation. Yet among those countless coins, a few carry something exceptional. Traits so rare and misunderstood, they've become the stuff of legends in the collector world. These coins are more than money. They're masterpieces of minting mishap and magic. And if you happen to own one with the right error, you may be holding a life-changing relic. One of the most valuable variations comes in the form of a dramatic double die error, particularly seen in Lincoln's ear or the lettering around the coin. Imagine the minting press striking the design ever so slightly off, then repeating the process, creating a doubled image that leaps off the metal. This error transforms a simple penny into a collector's fantasy. And if it's on a 1984D, the right double die can be worth tens of thousands, or even soar toward the $1 million mark in pristine condition. But that's not all. Some 1984D cents may feature other rare traits: off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, or even rare transitional metal compositions. These are the details that separate a common cent from a crown jewel. When discovered, they're not just sold, they're fought over. Auction houses erupt, collectors go head-to-head, and the final sale price can reach heights no one thought possible for such a small copper coin. How can you tell if your 1984D Lincoln penny is extraordinary? First, check for doubling. Lincoln's ear, eyes, or the word liberty might appear doubled, like a shadow behind the design. Then, check for the coin's weight. Any deviation from the expected 2.5 grams for zinc coins or the rare copper weight 3.11 grams could mean you've got a transition error on your hands. The smallest clue could be the loudest call to your fortune. And once you suspect you have something special, don't delay. Get it professionally authenticated and graded by trusted agencies like PCGS or NGC. The value of these coins multiplies exponentially with a confirmed grade and certification. A raw coin might sell for hundreds. A verified gem can change your zip code. The difference lies in validation, and that process can turn curiosity into capital. The Lincoln Cent series is the most collected in American history, and yet the 1984 D version holds its own as one of the most thrilling mysteries in the hobby. It represents a year where errors whispered their way into the mint, leaving behind clues for only the sharpest eyes to catch. Holding one isn't just about collecting, it's about unlocking a hidden portal of wealth and wonder from the most unexpected of places. So, before toss another penny aside, pause, look closer, weigh it, examine it under light. That small, worn coin with Lincoln's proud profile and the quiet D might just be your destiny in disguise. Because the 1984 D cent, when struck with the rarest errors, isn't a coin at all. It's a fortune, a miracle, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to watch your world change forever. All it takes is one C,